beautiful. It's Miss Nikki with Married Mom and Mogul, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today as I set up my digital planner for the month of July. I'm starting today on my pre-planning pages, and it's just a couple things that I wanted to add to these before I move over to the month view. I started with my monthly to-do list, and I'm just going to be copying this list from month to month. It'll just be easier that way, and then to edit it if necessary. But July is supposed to be kind of calm for us, so I'm going to say July will be peaceful. And this red is a bit darker than I want, so I'm going to use this red from my presets, and it's the same red as my to-do list. Now that I've written down a couple things just to get me started for the month, I'm going to put down just a little deco. It's a little bit too much white here for me. Since I know that this is the hyperlink to take me to my month view, and here's the hyperlink to take me back, I'm going to use my white. And using my white pen, I'm just going to erase that. And now, let's take my color back. But now I can put this here and it'll serve as the hyperlink. But now, see how it's under what I wrote? So what I'm going to do is select this and then arrange, bring it to the front. Okay. I think that is more than enough to get me started. Now on my mind map page, I want to create my monthly vision or vision board. So I have some things here that I pulled from Pinterest, and now it's really just about picking what I want to see. So that's everything for my vision board. Now I'm ready to plan for July. First thing I want to do is cover the month and the days. And for this month, I think I'm going to stick with the 4th of July theme. So I was thinking about using some of this washi, but I have these really cool borders as well. I'm thinking about these two. They're pretty much the same. So let's go with this one. Let's open these up side by side. So this is where I want it to be placed, but because I know I don't want that July, I am going to use my white pen and then put this back up here. And now I'll just bring it to the front. Now I have this hyperlink flag here. Can you see that? And I don't want to forget about it, this one. That is perfect. And I do like this July, so let's use that one. And I can fill this entire space with it. I'm going to use these days of the week to cover these here. Now I'm going to use these day covers. Now that I've sized them all together, I know that they are going to stay the same size. And now I can just place them. Now that that's done, let's work on this sidebar. I'm going to go with this darker blue. And if I haven't said it enough, let me say it again. I love how I can just resize these to fit whatever I can create, whatever I can think of. Okay, so that's going to be my list. Now I must have a girl to go here. And I think the cutest girls were in this sticker book. I don't really like how her hair is being cut off, but I got it. Let's switch these. And now it makes sense for her hair to be cut off. Perfect. Now, I have this little bit of space here, and I want to put a little deco there. Maybe that one. So I am going to choose this one, and I'm actually going to let it be the entire sticker for here. And I know that it's going into the days above, but that's fine. I'll make it work. But that is perfect. And now I need to add, I'm going to put a quote there. Okay, now that all of the things are down, the motivation to actually come back here and look, I have to put down the things that I must look at, like the bills. And for that, I'm thinking I could use this blue. Actually, I like this blue here. So let's find it. So I'm using my dropper, and now I can select the blue, and that's it. And then I hit the add to presets, and there it is. So now I want to, let's go back to the thickest. I just put one of these little transparent stickers over my calendar, and I absolutely love the effect that it's giving. That's probably going to be a nice add to my regular monthly planning routine. Just a couple things that I do need to make sure I don't forget. We have guests coming in from out of town, and I think that can be the last thing that I'll need to add. And I'm going to use this train to mark that. I'm not sure how they'll be here, but it's representing travel. So with that, I am done. I'm loving how everything turned out. Now it's time for me to get to work. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to sharing with you how I plan each week using my digital planner. Until the next time, remember, we can manage all the things together.